Howdy folks, Doc here with LastPass Tool, and you all have seen these. This is the Gator Grip Socket, made in the USA by the Endeavor Tool Company. This apparently allows you, this design, to replace, according to Endeavor, everything from a 7mm to a 19mm, or a quarter to a 3/4, which basically I'm wondering, could I just do this, throw this in my toolbox, and eliminate this entire socket set? I mean, it looks like it's kind of a deep socket. This is, let's see, here's a shallow. Actually, I'll grab a comparable size. Here's a 19 shallow. Here's a 19 semi-deep. And then here is a 19 deep. So it's, if you line these up, it's kind of a semi-deep, or you know, I don't know what you call it. Okay, that's what it looks like. So, can I replace every single one of these sockets by just using this? Well, first of all, here's the range we're talking about. We're talking about something as small as a 7 right here and a 19. So, if I stick that in and can rotate this, does it count? 7 to 19? Yeah, sort of. If I hit it in the center, which allows a nice clean rotation, it actually doesn't work. I have to go offset. It grabs it pretty good. In fact, if you push it hard, it can even hold the bolt. That's a plus. It does actually work. For the 19, you have to really be careful and line it up till it drops in. Oh, you know what? That's only going in about the head of the bolt. That's what a shallow does. In fact, a shallow goes even further. So this is like a super shallow. So basically, it behaves like a shallow, except it takes up more space. It's like a deep. So I've got the inconvenience of a deep and a shallow gripping capability. See that? That's as far as it goes. So basically I'm going to have to hang on to my shallows. Deeps. One of the reasons we use deeps, you know, to be able to reach something, maybe the bolt, you know, is going to screw in for quite a ways. And you can hold on to that, like that. That's why you use it. Well, let's try that. Nope. So I'm going to have to keep my deeps. So what does this thing do? Well, it's really hard to align with any size sock or size fastener that's pushing the limits. It has to require an off-center grip, and even these sometimes with the 7s, I've had to adjust it a few times. Otherwise, you can see that if I line it, just drop it in, it just spins. I have to go off-center. Even that one's centered. There we go. I got it now. How strong is it? Not super duper strong. I wouldn't rail on the thing, but it does for basic work. It actually works, but it doesn't replace these. How did I get it? I was buying something at a pawn shop and I saw it and I thought, well, you throw this in, and they're like, yeah, get it out of here. I had seen these before. I've actually seen them as jokes and gag gifts for mechanics. But anyway, here it is, the Gator Grip. What does it do? Nothing well. Doesn't replace these. You know, yes, it can technically grab something that big, up to something that big, if you line it up just right. But should you mess around with it? It's going to take a while to get this lined up. Maybe grab a coffee while you're waiting for me to get the socket on the fastener here. I am not trying to mess this up. There we go. Got it. That's what it takes. So, yeah, gimmick, absolutely worthless, pretty much. Doc out.